Hi and welcome to this video log with me, Wayne from swimmingcyclingrunning.com. This video log today is really a shout out to Hillingdon Triathletes who, in my opinion, have been one of the stalwart helpers for triathlon in northwest London. Ever since I came into the sport, which was as a coach for youngsters really with Jetstream Triathlon, they've helped where they needn't. And what I mean by that? Well, when we were coaching youngsters, no one really was, but they still put on youngsters races in their duathlons continuously to make sure there was races for youngsters, which they didn't really have to do, because at the time their membership was all adult, and that was the problem with triathlon at the time. Everything was based at the adult, which is why we came in to try and cater for youngsters. Now most clubs have young sections. Most clubs have tri-styles and youths trying to make it. But at the time, that wasn't the case, and they did everything they could to help. Now, Dave Wardle, he's a stalwart at the club, been there for so long, probably forever. He probably started the club, and he puts in huge amounts of hours for absolutely nothing. Fantastic on you, Dave, thanks very much. And he put on this duathlon on Sunday, the Hillingdon Duathlon. Go to them if you can, they deserve your support. John Levison is another one who's there, who's now Tri247. Tri247 have a YouTube channel. I'm linking to it just there, so you can link to that channel if you want. That'll open a new window, and I wish them nothing but good things, because they always do what they can for every form of triathlete. Okay, at the duathlon, when I saw someone warming up, I thought, that's odd. So I took some video of running, and I'm going to show you them. Interesting what you see.
Okay, so here on the right is a gentleman called Samuel Jackson. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, my God, he's changed, hasn't he? Not that Samuel Jackson, but this Samuel Jackson. When I saw him warming up, I thought, well, that's unusual. He's really heel striking. I'll show you what I mean as he comes through. And you can see as he's coming through, it's very much a shuffle, and he's very much pointing his foot down as he runs. If you look, that real extension on that leg, so it's a real heel strike, and again on the other leg, heel strike, heel strike, heel strike. And it got me thinking, the argument between forefoot striking and heel striking has gone on for years and years and years. I just wondered how many people were forefoot or heel striking in this race, and that's what really prompted me to make videos of the runners on their first run. You can see the guy next to him there. Again, he's heel striking slightly out front of him, both legs slightly out front of him. So there's a good start. Where are other people, or what are other people doing? Now here we have Andrew Snook. I hope that's the way you pronounce it, Andrew. If not, I'm sorry. He's an accomplished triathlete, duathlete. He's represented the UK in the European Championships, came third. Let's just have a look at how he runs in slow motion. Now he's leading the race at this point. You can see he's a very muscly legged person, and on his left leg he's landing almost flat, a sort of mid-foot land, and then on his right leg is pronating, and it's really, again, very much a mid-foot stance. So that's where he's landing. Very strong on the bike. He absolutely slaughtered everybody else. You can see those huge cycling legs. He literally lapped everyone in the race. The next two runners in the field show slightly different styles of running. One's young and the other one's slightly older. Let's just have a look at them in slow motion. We see the younger runner at the front has a relaxed, easy style, but you've still got a heel strike on the right foot and a heel strike on the left foot. You can see it's absolutely classic slight forward bend in the style. Behind, who I think is Paul Corney, I'm not sure, but he's got a very much more upright style of running, and definitely heel strike on the right foot and heel strike on the left foot. Let's just see them run off. So this is the fourth group on the run. Let's see how they're running. And we have 3 people here all at once, and we have heel strike on the guy closest to us, heel strike on the guy further out. Actually, that might be the guy who came third, in fact. And on left leg, heel strike, guy behind, quite a nice sort of slim runner there, accelerating the foot back, but unquestionably heel flat. So here's the final group we're going to look at, which includes our first female runner. And again, if we run it forward, we've got a heel flat on her. The next 2 runners includes my son on the left. He's using this just as a test for his second run, not his first run. He's just easing the first run. Again, heel flat. Now that's Lance running not flat out. He did a 3:41 pace on his second run, which is what he was trying to test. And the guy on the inside, if we look at that, heel flat.
So what can we learn from that? Well, we certainly learned that there are very few forefoot strikers in that race. There may be forefoot strikers in running, but not in that race in particular. And that was from the front to the back, from the first to the last. I didn't see any. And that tends to correspond also to the professional circuit of triathletes. If you look at someone like Gomez versus Alistair Brownlee, Alistair Brownlee is very much more of a forefoot striker, much more of a quick-footed person than Gomez. Gomez is definitely a heel striker. But if you look at their record, Gomez has had far less injury than Alistair has over the years. Maybe something in that. Anyway, what cannot be denied is that Hillingdon triathletes are a tremendous boon to triathlon in the northwest London area. Thank you very much. If you're training or racing this weekend, have fun. It's going to be a bit colder than normal. We all need to get out there into open water swimming, but it's still 11 degrees. And this weekend it's not going to get any warmer. But we do need to start open water swimming either this week or next if you're racing in May sometime. Okay, enjoy yourself, keep well, thanks for watching, see you soon.